we'll start the topic fractions. So what is this? These are yummy chocolates. Abir's mother got 4 chocolates. So his mother will divide these chocolates into Abir and his sister. So 4 chocolates will be divided equally between Abir and his sister. 4 divided by 2 is 2. So Abir will get 2 chocolates and his sister will also get 2 chocolates. They get 2 chocolates each. One another day, Abir's mother get 2 chocolates. Now she is having 2 chocolates. She has to divide these chocolates between Abir and his sister. So 2 divided by 2. These chocolates will be divided between these 2 kids. So 2 divided by 2 is 1. So Abir will get 1 chocolate and his sister will also get 1 chocolate. Now one another day, Abhi's mother get only 1 chocolate. So what she will do? Whether she will give it to Abir, it would not be fair. And if she will give it to his sister, it would also not be fair. So what she will do? What she will do? She will break this chocolate into 2 parts. So one chocolate will be divided into 2 parts. 2 equal parts. One chocolate will be divided into 2 equal parts. So can we say that Abir get 1 chocolate? Or can we say that his sister get 1 chocolate? No, we can't say that. Both of them get a part of the chocolate. So this part, these 2 equal part, this part will be represented in mathematics in the form of fractions. How we will represent? One part out of 2 equal parts. This part will be represented as one part out of 2 equal parts. In the same way, this part will be represented as one part out of 2 equal parts. So this is known as fraction. This representation is known as fraction. Fraction consists of 2 parts, numerator and denominator. This is numerator and this is denominator. So each part is represented as 1 by 2. This is 1 by 2 and this part is also 1 by 2. So now here numerator, this number, the number above this fractional bar, this is fractional bar, fraction bar. The number above this fraction bar represent number of parts that we have. So Abir got 1 part, so we'll write 1 here. And the number below this fraction line represents total number of parts. Here the chocolate was divided into 2 parts, so total number of parts are 2. So children, what is a fraction? A fraction represents a part of a whole. Whole means complete thing. Whole means the complete thing. So how will represent a part of a complete thing? That representation in mathematics is fraction. And fraction is used to represent quantities less than 1. We use fraction to represent the quantities which are less than 1. Here number above the line is numerator and number below the line is denominator. Numerator represent how many equal parts do we have and denominator represents how many equal parts is the whole divided into. Now what is this? This is a pizza. It is divided into 4 equal parts. Suppose one of you ate 3 parts. Okay, so how much pizza did you eat? Is 3 by 4. It is a fractional part. 1 part is remaining and you ate 3 parts. So fraction is 3 by 4. It means you eat 3 parts out of 4 equal parts. Now look at these examples, children. Here this pizza is divided into 2 equal parts. Pizza is divided into 2 equal parts. So this part may be represented as 1 out of 2 equal parts, and this will also be represented as 1 out of 2 equal parts. Similarly, this egg is divided into 2 equal parts. This is 1 by 2 and this is also 1 by 2, and these are examples of 1 by 2. Look at these shapes. These shapes are divided into 3 equal parts. Here this shape is divided into 3 equal parts, and if I want to write the fraction for this shaded part, it is 1 part out of 3 equal parts. Similarly, this circle is divided into 3 equal parts, and this red part can be written as 1 part out of 3 equal parts. These are all examples of 1/3. Now children, look at this chocolate. It is divided into 2 parts. So can we say that this is a fraction, this is 1 by 2 and this is 1 by 2? So the answer is no. Why it is no? Because these 2 parts are not equal. These 2 parts are not equal. These are some of the examples that we cannot represent using fractions. Look at this biscuit. It is not divided into 2 equal parts. So we cannot write it as fractions. Similarly, this chocolate, a plate and a dish. These are not divided into equal parts. Now I am going to share one video with you.
Part of a whole. Do you know how fractions are represented? Okay, let me ask you some simple questions. Are you ready? How will you write the fraction 4 by 5?
Yes, how will you write the fraction 4 by 5? Now I want one from you to answer. Aditya, unmute and answer.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Aditya. How will you write the fraction 4 by 5?
Ma'am, D1.
D1. Yes, absolutely right. It is 4 by 5.
Excellent! That's exactly how you write 4 by 5. Which of these fractions represents 3/4?
Saksham, answer this. Which of these fractions represents 3 by 3/4?
Ma'am, answer is number C.
Number C. Very good. 3 by 4.
Wow, that's correct. 3/4 means 3 by 4.
Next question.
Look at this figure. What fraction of the whole is shaded?
Anmoljeet. Anmoljeet,
Yes, ma'am.
what fraction of a whole is shaded here?
1, 2, 3, 4. Then 4 by 7.
Yes.
4 by 7 D part.
4 by 7. Very good. Mole.
Brilliant! Since 4 out of 7 equal parts have been shaded, the fraction is 4 by 7. Which of these is the numerator of the fraction 6 by 23?
Ayan, which of
Answer
these?
is B.
Okay, which of these is the numerator of fraction 6 by 23? So
And
numerator
numerator
is,
means the upper word.
yes, so it is 6.
Fantastic! You got that right. The numerator of the fraction 6 by 23 is 6. Can you tell what fraction of the whole is shaded?
Just Raj, tell me.
A part, 4 by 16.
Okay, very good.
Which of these is the denominator of the fraction 16 by 19?
Karthik will tell.
Ma'am, C part 19.
19, very good.
That's absolutely correct. The denominator of 16 by 19 is 19. Hope you had fun answering all my questions. Now I need to get back to my homework. See you later.
Now children, I am going to share one worksheet with you. I hope my screen is visible.
Ma'am, we have done this worksheet 2 times.
So Arav, unmute. Arav,
Yes, ma'am.
yes. Tell me fraction of shaded part in this, A part.
2 out of 3.
2 by 3, very good. Shagunreet.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Shagunreet.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, we have done this worksheet.
Yes, Shagunreet.
Yes.
Yes, tell me
4.
fraction for B part. 4.
4. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6.
4 by 6, very good. Now, Mansirat will answer. Mansirat?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Mansirat. Tell me fraction for C part.
2 by 6.
2 by 6, very good. Tanvi. You will answer next. D part.
Yes, ma'am.
Tell me fraction for shaded part.
Ma'am, fraction is 3 by 5.
3 by 5. Okay, very good. Karthik.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am,
Yes, Karthik.
of shaded part.
Yes, shaded part. Tell me fraction of shaded part. Yes.
Ma'am, 6 by 7.
6 by 7. Very good. Now Sayam will answer. Yes, Sayam. The last one. F part.
Yes.
Yes. Tell me, fraction for shaded parts.
Ma'am, 2/3.
2/3. Very good. So children, I hope you are clear with the concept of fractions and numerator and denominator. Now we'll discuss about types of fraction. We'll discuss about different types of fractions. I'm sharing my worksheet.
Ma'am, the screen is black.
I hope it is
visible. It is visible.
now children. One day
Visible.
I want all of you to be on mute. No one will unmute and interrupt. So one day Abir's mother got one chocolate. Okay. So at Abir's home, two of his cousins came. So what they will do? They will divide this chocolate into four equal parts. Okay, mother will divide this chocolate into four equal parts. So this part will be represented as 1 out of 4 equal parts. This part will also be represented as 1/4. This is 1/4 and this is also 1/4. So each one of them will get 1/4 of the chocolate. Now children, we'll do one paper activity. In this, what you have to do, you have to take one piece of paper. You can take any circular paper or any rectangular paper. So we'll fold it equally from middle. We'll fold it equally from middle. Now look. I hope it is visible. So now this paper is divided into two equal halves. This paper is divided into two equal halves. This is 1/2 part and the second one is also 1/2. Why 1/2? Because we have divided it into, we have folded it into equal parts. Okay, now I am making one more fold over here.
Ma'am, we have to make it.
Yes.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, I'm waiting. Please wait.
Okay, I have made one more fold.
Please do it again.
Now look, it is divided into, now it is divided into four parts and you have to write fraction for each part. You have to write fraction for each part.
I have taken a rectangular paper. Ma'am, I have taken a rectangular paper.
So is this clear everyone? You have to write the fractions for each. If you have a rectangular paper, look, this is rectangular paper. We'll again fold it into two equal halves. Two equal halves, we'll fold it from middle and press it. Now this paper is divided into two parts. So fraction for this part, if I write fraction for this part, it is one part out of two equal parts. So we'll write 1/2 here. Similarly, fraction for this part is 1/2. 1/2 and 1/2. Now, if I fold it again, one more fold. Now it is divided into 4 equal parts. It is divided into 4 equal parts. You can see it is divided into 4 equal parts. So what you have to do, you have to make a line where we have folded it. Okay. You have to make a line. I am showing you. You have to make a line where we have folded it like this. Now it is divided into 4 parts and write fraction for each part. Write fraction for each part. We can fold it again. Now we'll count the number of parts, total number of parts. How many parts are there?
4, 6,
Now
6.
we have 4 equal parts. We have 8 equal parts. Yes. Now children, look at these shapes. Look at these shapes. If I write fraction for this, it is 4 parts out of 4 equal parts. Fraction for this shape is it is divided into 4 equal parts and 3 parts are shaded. So it is 3 by 4. In this picture, we have a circle divided into 4 equal parts. So 2 are shaded, 2 parts out of 4 equal parts are there. Then we have a rhombus divided into 4 parts and 1 part is shaded, 1 part out of 4 equal parts. Okay, so now Siona will tell me. Siona, can you see any similarity in these fractions? Siona, unmute. Mansirat, you tell me.
Yes, ma'am.
What is the similarity? Is there
Ma'am?
anything same in these fractions?
No, ma'am.
Yes. Nothing
No,
same.
ma'am.
If I
Ma'am.
circle these denominators, so what you have observed? Tell me
Ma'am,
what you have observed.
denominators are same, but numerator is not same.
Yes, so in all these fractions, denominators are same but numerator is different. So the fractions in which we have same denominator, are known as like fractions. So this is our first type of fraction, like fraction. The fractions which are having same denominator. Fractions with same denominator are called like fractions. Examples are 1 by 6, 4 by 6, 2 by 6, 5 by 6, 3 by 6. Look, here we have same denominator, that is 6. These are like fractions. Now look at these fractions. Is there any similarity in these fractions? Anmol will tell. Anmol,
Yes, ma'am.
please tell. Is there any similarity? Anything same in these fractions?
No, ma'am.
No, there's nothing same. So all of them have same different denominator and different numerator. So these fractions are known as unlike. Since nothing is same, so they are unlike fractions. So fractions with different denominator are called unlike fractions. For example, 4 by 8, 3 by 6, these all are unlike fractions. Now look at these fractions, 2 by 8, 2 by 4, 2 by 6 and 2 by 3. So, are these fractions same? Karthik, please tell me. Are these fractions, can we say that these fractions are like fractions?
No, ma'am.
Why? Numerator is same.
Ma'am, in like fraction, denominator is same. Here is numerator same.
Yes, very good. So in like fractions, denominator is same. We can't say that these fraction numerator is same and these fractions are like. These are unlike fractions. These fractions are unlike fractions.
And the fraction with same numerator are called
Are unlike.
fractions.
They are not considered as like. They are unlike fractions. Okay. Now we come to next types of fractions. In this type, we have three types: proper fraction, improper fraction and mixed fraction. So we have three types of fraction: proper fraction, improper fraction and mixed fraction. So what is proper fraction? The fractions in which numerator is smaller than denominator. Numerator is smaller than denominator are proper fractions. On the other hand, the fractions in which numerator is greater than denominator are improper fractions. So, look at these examples. Here 1, numerator is smaller than denominator, so it is proper fraction. 3 by 4, it is proper. 5 by 6, again proper. 11 by 20, numerator less than denominator, it is proper fraction. So, look at the example given here. Here, 5 parts out of 6 equal parts. So this is a proper fraction. Why it is called proper fraction? Because fractions are used to represent the quantities which are less than 1. This quantity is less than 1. Okay, 5 by 6. It is less than 1. Okay, so improper fraction. Look, 3 by 2. 7 by 4, 7 is greater than 4. 6 by 5, 6 is greater than 5. Numerator greater than denominator. These are improper fractions. Why they are called improper? Because they are greater than 1. These fractions are greater than 1. How greater than 1? Look at this. This is one complete whole. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 by 6. It is 8 by 6, greater than 1. 1 plus 2 by 6. It represents 1 plus 2 by 6, which is greater than 1. Now we come to mixed fraction. Mixed fraction consists of a whole number and a proper fraction. One whole number and a proper fraction. These two fractions are related, improper and mixed. We can convert, let me finish. We can convert improper fractions into mixed fractions and mixed fractions into improper fractions. Now look at the example given. Here we have one complete whole and two parts out of given 6 parts. So it is 1, 2 by 6. Yes.
Ma'am, in improper fraction, it is the same as mixed fraction.
Yes, improper fractions and mixed fractions are same. The thing is how we represent it. We can represent that fraction as improper fraction and we can represent the same fraction as mixed fraction. Okay. And one last fraction that is left is unit fraction. What is unit fraction? A fraction whose numerator is 1. Whose numerator is 1 and denominator is a whole number. Whole number can be any number from 1, 2, 3 and so on. And denominator cannot be equal to 0. We cannot take denominator as equal to 0. Okay, so 1 by 2, numerator 1, so it is unit fraction. 1 by 3, it is also unit fraction, and 1 by 4, it is unit fraction. Okay, so one question for you. Yes, children. Siona. Siona.
Yes, ma'am.
Siona, can I say that 1 by 2 is the like fraction? Can I say that 1 by 2 is the like fraction? Say yes or no. 1 by 2 is a like fraction?
No.
No. Why
Ma'am,
no?
we need.
We need two fractions for that. Okay. To say
Two or
that
more.
these fractions are like or unlike, we need two or more fractions. For that, I am going to share one worksheet with you.
Okay, ma'am.
Shagunreet, unmute. Yes,
Ma'am, we have done
Shagunreet.
this work yesterday.
Yes. Yes,
Shagunreet,
ma'am.
circle the like fractions. You have to tell me which of these fractions are like fractions.
Okay.
So find out the fractions with same denominator. Find out the fractions with same denominator.
Ma'am, the 13 by 3.
13 by 3. Is there any other fraction with same denominator? Yes, Shagunreet?
No, ma'am.
Ma'am, can I tell?
Gurmukh. 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 Gurnaman. Saksham.
Yes,
Saksham.
ma'am.
Yes, tell me like fractions.
Yes, ma'am.
Tell me like fractions.
11 by 20. Ma'am,
11 by
19
20,
by 20.
5 by 20.
Ma'am, 5 by 20 and 11 by 17 and 3 by 17.
Okay, so in A part, like fractions are 11 by 20, 5 by 20, 19 by 20. Now Gurmukh will tell. Yes,
Ma'am,
Gurmukh?
yes, ma'am.
Yes.
3 by
Tell me
17.
like fractions in 3
Okay,
by
ma'am.
17,
3 by 11, 5 by 8, 8 by 17, 11 by 17, 17 by 3.
I just want to know the like fractions. Okay, mute yourself. Question is not clear. You have to find out like fractions out of these.
Can I
Yes,
tell?
Sayam will tell. Sayam, you tell me. Like
Okay, ma'am.
fractions.
3
Three
by
parts.
17, 11 by 17, and 8 by 17.
8 by 17. Very good. So I hope the concept of like fractions is clear now. Karthik, you tell me. Identify
Ma'am,
whether
I'm
the
gonna.
following fractional pairs are like or not.
Ma'am, can I tell?
Karthik?
Ma'am, A part.
Yes.
Ma'am, unlike.
Are they like? They are unlike. Very good. Just Raj, B part, 5 by 9, 9 by 5. Are they like or unlike?
Unlike.
They are unlike.
Ma'am, excuse me,
Good
ma'am.
Naman. Good, Naman will tell. 3 by 12, 6
Ma'am,
by
I
12.
want to ask something.
Yes,
Ma'am,
please speak.
the numbers with same numerator and numbers with different denominator and numerator, both are known as unlike fractions.
A same denominator and same numerator?
मैम मैं बोल रहा हूँ कि जिस फ्रैक्शन का न्यूमरेटर सेम होता है वो भी अनलाइक, और जिस फ्रैक्शन का न्यूमरेटर और डिनोमिनेटर दोनों अलग होते हैं वो भी अनलाइक.
Yes, they are also unlike. So if we have fractions like 4 by 8 and 4 by 7, these are unlike. Okay. So, and if I have fractions 2 by 3 and 4 by 6, they are also unlike.
Unlike.
मैम I ma'am 2 by 5 and 2 by 7, it is also unlike.
In case of like and unlike, you have to check only denominator. If denominator is same, it means they are like. If numerator is same, then unlike. If nothing is same, then unlike. Fine. So
Excuse me,
only the denominators. Yes.
Ma'am, can Gunaman answer?
Yes, Gunaman. Yes, Gunaman, tell me. C part, like or unlike? These fractions are like. It is. These are like fractions. Right. Mansirat. Mansirat, 14 by 15, 14 by 18. These are like fractions or unlike fractions?
Ma'am, please repeat again.
D part, 14 by 15, 14 by 18. These fractions are like or unlike?
Unlike.
These are unlike. Very good. Okay, children, I hope you are clear with the concept of fractions. That's all. Children, bye everyone.
Bye.
Can
Ma'am.
I tell the reason? Ma'am, can I tell why